Honda just did something insane. The Prelude is back after 2 decades, but is it a true sports coupe or just another hybrid gimmick? Back in the 80s and 90s, the Honda Prelude was the go-to for affordable performance and sleek design. It had the looks, the power, and the handling that made it a legend. But then, Honda pulled the plug. Fans thought it was gone forever. Now, out of nowhere, Honda has resurrected the name, but with a twist. This isn't the Prelude you remember. It's part of Honda's new hybrid lineup, promising efficiency and performance. But does it actually deliver? Today, we're breaking it all down. The design, the powertrain, the tech, and whether this revival is worth your money. Strap in because this is going to be interesting. Does it actually look like a Prelude? Or did Honda just slap a badge on a Civic? First impressions? It's definitely got the attitude of a sports coupe. Low-slung, aggressive stance, and a fastback roofline that screams speed. But here's the real question. Does it pay proper tribute to the OG Prelude? Or is Honda just riding the nostalgia wave? Check out the front. These LED headlights look straight out of the NSX playbook, and that sculpted grille gives it a futuristic edge. Honda clearly wanted to make a statement. It's got the aerodynamics to match too. The sleek lines aren't just for show, they're built for better performance and efficiency. And those taillights, clean, sharp, and a nice callback to Honda's sportier past. Now let's put it to the real test, a direct comparison with the 1997 Prelude. The new one is wider, more aggressive, and definitely more modern. But does it still have the soul of the classic? And that's up for debate. Honda fans, what do you think? Did they nail the look, or should they have stuck closer to the original design? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk power, because what's a sports coupe if it doesn't get your heart racing? Under here, Honda's packed a 2.0-liter hybrid powertrain similar to the one in the Accord. But wait, before you roll your eyes and say, great, another boring hybrid, this one's been tuned for extra power. We're looking at a rumored 200-plus horsepower, plus that instant electric torque that hybrids are famous for. The question is, does this actually enhance the driving experience, or does it completely kill the fun factor of the original Prelude? Some early estimates suggest a 0 to 60 time around 6 seconds. That's quick, but is it sports coupe quick? Can it keep up with the likes of the GR86 or even Honda's own Civic Type R? Now, where the Prelude has always shined is handling. It's got a low center of gravity, a balanced chassis, and that signature Honda driving feel. But here's the real test. Drive modes. Will it give us that sharp, responsive steering we love? Or is it just another dull hybrid trying to pass as sporty? That's what we need to find out. Will this thing connect with the driver like the old one did, or will it feel too artificial with all the new tech? And here's a question for you. Would you buy a Prelude if it meant giving up a traditional gas engine? Or should Honda have gone full turbocharged madness instead? Drop your take in the comments. All right, so the outside looks sharp and the hybrid powertrain has potential. But what about the interior? Did Honda finally give us a premium sports coupe experience? Or is this just another dressed up Civic? First thing you'll notice? These seats. Sporty, bolstered, and designed to keep you planted in tight corners. But here's the real question. Are they actually comfortable? Or are we looking at another track-focused setup that punishes you on long drives? Next, the tech. Honda finally stepped up with a fully digital dashboard and a massive touchscreen infotainment system. And for the audiophiles out there, yes, they finally ditched the weak factory speakers and threw in a Bose premium sound system. It's about time. Wireless charging? Check. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay? Of course. A head-up display? Yes. Honda's packing this thing with features that make it feel way more premium than Preludes of the past. But here's where things get interesting. Honda completely ditched the traditional gear shifter. Instead, you get paddle shifters and a futuristic shift-by-wire system. Some people love it. Others say it takes away that mechanical feel of a true sports car. What do you think? Do paddle shifters make the Prelude feel more high-tech, or do you miss the old-school manual and stick shift days? All right, so the 2025 Honda Prelude is shaping up to be an exciting return. But how does it stack up against the competition? Let's put it head-to-head against some serious rivals. First up, the Toyota GR86, arguably the king of budget-friendly sports coupes right now. Rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated boxer engine, and a true enthusiast's machine. The Prelude fights back with more tech, a hybrid powertrain, and Honda's legendary reliability. But here's the thing. Will front-wheel drive and hybrid power be enough to win over die-hard GR86 fans? Next, let's talk about the Nissan Z. This one's a whole different beast. Twin-turbo V6, rear-wheel drive, and a 6-speed manual option. The Prelude? No manual, no turbo, and a hybrid setup. Does Honda even stand a chance here? Or are these two cars playing in completely different leagues? And then there's Honda's own competition, the Acura Integra Type S. This one's basically the Prelude's luxury twin. Same powertrain, but more aggressive tuning, better suspension, and a high-end interior. So, should you just skip the Prelude and go for the Integra Type S instead? Now let's talk price. The Prelude is expected to start somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. That's right in the middle of the GR86 and Integra Type S pricing. But is it too expensive for a hybrid coupe, or does it offer enough value to justify the price tag? And if you're not sold on the Prelude, what else can you get it for the same price? Would you go for a GR86, a turbocharged hot hatch like the GTI, or maybe even stretch your budget for a base Mustang EcoBoost? Let me know in the comments. Does the Prelude win this fight, or is there a better option in 2025? All right, we've broken down the design, the performance, the tech, and the competition. But now it's time for the big question: should you buy the 2025 Honda Prelude? Let's wrap this up with the final verdict. What Honda got right. First off, Honda nailed the design. This thing actually looks like a modern Prelude. It pays tribute to the classic while bringing in sharp, futuristic styling. If looks could sell cars, this one's already a winner. Then there's the hybrid powertrain. Love it or hate it, you're getting insane fuel economy without completely sacrificing fun. Plus, instant electric torque means it still has that kick when you step on the gas. And let's be real, this is one of the most high-tech Hondas we've seen in a while. The digital dashboard, premium sound system, wireless charging. This isn't just another bare-bones coupe. But is a hybrid really what Prelude fans wanted? Let's be honest, most of us were hoping for a high-revving VTEC engine, a manual transmission, and something raw like the old days. And speaking of raw, can this thing actually match the driving experience of the old Preludes? Honda's engineering magic might save it, but hybrids don't exactly scream driver's car. Then there's the price. At around $35,000, does it offer enough performance to justify the cost? Or should Honda have gone cheaper to compete with the GR86 and BRZ? So now it's up to you. Does this Prelude live up to its legendary name? Or is it just another marketing stunt? Would you buy one, or would you go for something else? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more in-depth car reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Honda Prelude, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. We've got more epic car reviews, test